So, hey guys, my hit life here, also known as Katie. I am not a PT, even though I kind of look like one. I'm an IT consultant, and I sit on my ass for a living on my computer. So, anywho, moving on. I'm going to talk about now today cardio, and I'm going to go through different workouts and stuff like that. So, cardio, first things first, right? I just want to talk about what is your goal. So, what is your fitness goal? You know, what do you want to achieve? What type of body type you want to achieve? Because this will dictate as well what training you do, and then also your nutrition. Because if you are not doing loads of weight training and like really pushing yourself or doing really strenuous workouts, really long distance training, you probably don't need as much fuel. So for example, cardio is good anyway, just to keep you fit. So even now, like with weight training, I'm doing cardio. Because I want to be more of a hybrid athlete, so I want to be able to run, maybe up to half marathon, and I probably can't even run one man at the moment, anywho, and also be able to lift. So, but if you want a cardio body, like for example, if you just want small arms, small legs, small tummy, then just focus more on cardio workouts, like pure cardio workouts. But if you want to be a bit toned, so for example, if you just want to have a little bit of muscle on you, then I'd highly recommend, HIIT workouts. If you want to be like a little bit thick, then I would even recommend like body pump, body type pump workouts. So loads of reps, low weight. But if you want to be thick, have a bit of size on you, then, focus more on the typical weight training programs. First of all, you'll start out more high reps and you go down to lower reps, but then again, there's people who do bikini competitions where their nutrition is a lot lower, but they still train in this way. So anywho, just think about what type of body you want, and then that will dictate. But in general, fuck a body as well, just focus on a feeling and then see what happens. I've been trialing and erroring like what my body looks like for years. A lot of you won't even know what your body will look like anyway. I still don't know what my ultimate body will look like, so let's see what happens. And then also understand your injuries and plan exercises around your injuries. So for me, I trapped 2 nerves in my neck a year ago. So my whole insanity where it's just loads of this and this and this and this and this and jumping push-ups all the time. I can't do that all the time. It just wouldn't be good for me. I would definitely damage my shoulder. My shoulder does need some stability, so I save all this, all these type of moves and this strenuous exercises on my shoulders and neck and stuff like that for my weight training days. So please be mindful, if you got injuries, then do run out programs for it. So for example, I love HIIT training, so I do more T25 now. I can't do insanity, it would just trigger this off. I'm going to talk about total body and more weight sessions in the next one, but oh yeah, so regarding cardio workouts, for me personally, right, I don't like to necessarily write my own workouts. I don't like to just wake up and think, oh, well, I'm just going to make a cardio circuit. I'm not a PT. I just can't be bothered with that stress. You know what? I push myself in so many areas, even in my job. I learn different areas. That's just something that I just do not need to do. So in general, I will put on my Beachbody app and I will just follow that workout. Because even if I thought of how many reps I gotta go and stuff like that, it's tough. But so I would recommend cardio workouts on Beachbody. I even like Les Mills grit sessions. I do really like them. So even give that a go if you get bored. Have a variety. Don't beat yourself up if all of a sudden you're doing cardio workouts and then you're bored of them. But also you can find free workouts online. Make sure you have them already picked beforehand, because it's kind of like on Netflix. You don't want to waste hours and hours finding the right cardio workout. Find someone that you really like as a person as well, because if you don't necessarily like the person, or I suppose you can just mute them. Like there's one Beachbody trainer that I mute, even though she's okay person, I just don't like her voice. So it is what it is. But get them in your notes or get them favorited ready. Don't just waste your time. But now I'm going to just talk about, and I'll give some workouts that I've done in the past for cardio below. So for example, on the bike, I love going on the bike. I just like some intensity, even if generally you're just going into the gym, you can range it from 10 minutes to 30 minutes. I'm telling you what, it is stressful and it is strenuous. So HIIT training, so when I was doing like Red Bull 400, I was like, right, I really need to get good on an incline. So I would start out, you know, on lower, and then I would up it, down, up, stuff like that. If I want to stretch my legs out on the bike, then I would go on a more highest resistance. There are programs built into a lot of bike machines that you can just get used to like that, so give that a go as well. And then running in general, you know, you all know the typical 5Ks, but you know, just try and split it out. I know Kelly Holmes at the moment is quite big on Instagram, and I've seen that she shared some of her running routine, so you could even give that a go. But here's just one I've done, like 2 minutes run and then 30 seconds walk, and then just repeat that 7 times. That is tough actually, like you think running for 2 minutes isn't much, but it is. And then just build that up, and then obviously, yeah, your HIIT session. Then I just talked about Beachbody, like the fitness Netflix, save you on your notes, and then boom, there you go, that's cardio covered. But most importantly, cardio can be walking, it can go from walking to dancing to running. Just focus on something that just makes you happy, because at the end of the day, that's the key to it. For me now, I have 2 cardio sessions a week. I generally do T25, cardio 1.0 and cardio core, or speed 1.0 and speed 2.0. I generally, and then in the speed 1.0, I focus more on stretching, so that worked really well with my body with weight training. So just make sure you find, like, you know, workouts that complement well with it. Yeah, and you will get bored, so just, you know, get the variety going, and when you do get bored at a point, then plan on a Sunday what workouts you're going to do beforehand, you know. So I hope it really helps, and the weight workouts are to come. I'm going to film them necessary in the gym. Pretty much I'm going to, you know, talk through them, and then I'll show you example videos. So for example, you know, the bent over row and stuff like that. But I would recommend more getting a PT for like heavy lifts, or someone that really knows what they're doing, because, you know, it's kind of dangerous. But even, like, you know, recording yourself as it goes, so you can check your form all the time, because that was my biggest concern when I went to the